Let's continue. I've been thinking. I've been thinking of just exit the REPL if there is a location error. So but before that, I think I want to change this into size D, and also see because I think the parser length should not be negative. So if we take a look, size D is unsigned integer, which means it didn't have any negative value as far as I know. So, then is that normal item. Let me run. Okay, in the header. What is enough? Okay. MPCN length. But yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see. It is this one. Find parcel. Okay. Writing integer, huh? Okay. What is ST? Alright. Let me change that. But yeah, if I change from integer to size t, it can be huge, right? Oh, okay. The original also using size t for length. Alright. the size T. No. Okay. In this one, I don't think, yeah, I will change this into void. Programming. Programming and then see. Wait, what did I want the token? Right function. Use malloc. I mean, the second one. To the file. Point right in my playlist. Then count. If, for example, there is insufficient space, then it in memory constraint. Input descriptor, so to write stdr file now. Data from array to file. Let's give the exit status 69. Hello, hello, Rishi. Welcome. Currently, I am trying out to handle the allocation error. Alright, in case you are new, I'm trying to learn C, which is another programming language, by building out Lisp interpreter. Are you Indonesian? Yes, I am actual Indonesian. The AI. Okay, so error. Okay. Congratulations for guessing correctly. Okay, wait, let me. Which year of college? Oh, I'm actually not in college right now. I've already finished the college degree. Okay, malloc fail. Yeah, we should not return that. Okay, because we will be exiting, right? And yeah. Return cell. I don't think we need this anymore. Oh, nice. Which degree? Oh, did you mean like bachelor degree or the major degree? If the major, then it is mathematics. I'm from mathematics department. It's honestly, I don't really remember about this mathematics theory. It is so complicated, but hey, I survive. I survived this college for some reason. Hey, let me try to compile that. Okay. Enumeration, alright. Okay, because we didn't have this here. Include notice it can ini std header, right, and then remove that. Oh, I haven't saved that. Okay. And then let's use GTP. Okay. Maybe I should try on this one. The error, where is it? This one. Okay. Negatives 556. Okay. No. Well, it's the same. Yeah. I don't think that's it. Delete one. Continue. No, it's okay. And then run again. Extended 0. Okay. So should I use tab? Maybe next. Right. Okay. And print out value not null. Let's change this to null, right? And then next again, okay. Continue. It got malloc f. Something wrong. Looks like I add +1. 0, and then next print value. Okay, and then continue. Now this is interesting. Okay, right. I think I kind of forgot that we only have pointer, right? Let me check. Right, this is 9 character. How am I doing that? Playground. Where is it? Again, print F. Right. Oh, I'm able to use size of because we are in the same space, in the same scope. Okay, so that means I need to add. Where is it? Where is it? It is in this one. I also need to add the length. Message length. Something like that. And then message length. Should I make the static global variable? And then just use that in here. Constant. this one. Okay, yep. Let's change this to unlock mess, something like that. Unlock underscore mess, that one, okay. Not that one. That one. Some. Let me edit this one. I'm trying out GTP too. Okay, right. And then next, print value equals 0. The value is null. And then next again. Okay. And continue. That is interesting. What is it called again? Printf. Oh, okay. I need to what is it called? This new line terminator. Yes, that's what I'm trying to handle now. I mean, I'm trying out how to handle the malloc error. interesting. Let me try again. Next, print value is null, and then let's again continue. Next, print value. Okay, and then next again, size of egg. Oh, I should have done this. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. Is it the point? It is a point. Create a mini universe with C++. An assembly and create life. That's too ambitious, I guess. Create life. Only have that. But yeah, let me check this again. Where is it? No, not integer value. Printf, right? Oh. Okay, it is just so happen that I have this one. You know what? Let's try construct. Something like that, or yeah. What is it again? STTR, okay. File no. Size of and then compare that. Yep, it didn't work. That didn't work. Okay, so F, right. Size decount, right. If I, let's say, use out, is there any effect? No, okay. Yeah, we are not really saving the string, right? But let me check if I can get the string literal size. Literal size. Oh. Before. Yep, this is can be misleading, I guess. Purely coincidental. Is that 3 pointers? At one time it's include terminating, no. So it's one more than. Let me try that. Define size. Where are you from? I am from Indonesia. The actual Indonesian. The AI, right? AI, actual Indonesian. That's where I'm coming from. Dude. So now you are watching AI learning. See, the actual Indonesian learning. See. Message, size of message. Okay, now let's try this. Fail. Okay. Oh. not read the null terminator, The zest of char was struggling. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do that. But this is kind of interesting, right? And okay, yeah, maybe I should use STR line. Oh, wait. Let me check. Oh no, not STTI. Should be string. Okay, where is it? STTI. Okay, constr. And no. Plus one. I mean, size of char might not be 1 byte if I remember correctly, especially if we use the UTH-16, something like that. I'm not really sure, so let's use 1 instead of size of char. What programming what programming language did I learn at the beginning? My first programming language is actually Pascal. And if anyone still remember Pascal, here, Pascal programming language. It was back in the high school. This one. I don't remember Pascal anymore, but in case you are curious, here it is. That is my first programming language. And yeah, I just learned C after that. Okay. Let me try. Okay. Yeah, now it works. So I cannot do that in compile time, Interesting. Okay, then I don't think string lang using malloc, right? I mean, if I want to handle malloc fail because there is no memory and I use malloc, then yeah, that's counterintuitive. And I'm still curious though, why write need this? What is it, new line character? Well, let's try that out. Where is it? This one, okay. Plus one. But yeah, I'm already I think oh, okay. That is not really the null terminator, right? Let me make sure. Wait, what? Did I not compile that? Alright. Interesting. But yeah, I think we still need to use plus one. Wait, how many main bits? Okay, including the null terminator. Right. Alright. This one. Let me copy this. Yes. Let me compile that. GDP, okay. And then next plain value. Okay, let's change that to null and then next again. Okay, continue. Malloc fail. That make me curious though. Wait, where is it again? Oh, right. I'm also adding the new line character for printf, okay. Yeah, I guess that's the same thing. malloc fail. Now let's. I'm not sure how to replicate that outside of. What is it? GTP other than. Let me see. Other than just changing this into -1, we will have a lot of value, right? It is so big. The PTR diff makes, if I remember correctly. And then the 69 exit code, nice, right? What is it? 0? Oh, no, not 0. Yeah, how do we get the I kind of forgot. Get the exit code. Oh, right, question mark. Okay, let's try again. 690 malloc file. The 69. So every time you get exit code nice, it means malloc fail. It means the allocation fail, alright? Okay, let me commit that. Wait. Yeah, I mean, this make me kind of curious though. I mean, personally, I don't really need this value during runtime, right? I just need that value maybe during compile time. So I've been thinking maybe we can create a macro for that. Message. Yeah. Rather than mess, maybe we can use message. Maybe. And here too. Okay. Malloc message. Malloc fail, right? And then we define again. Size malloc, okay, size of is it? Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm trying to understand whether we should or need to value during runtime, or we can just use the value during compile time, like size of in here is, what is it called? The result of size of, as far as I understand, acquired during compile time rather than during runtime, the actual running of the program. Okay, undeclared. I did not save this. I did not save that. Okay. DB commands, scripts, and then 1690. Okay. Next. Okay, and then we change that to null. And now next. Unlock air. Okay. Let's check. Alright. Malloc fail. Okay, and I think we can simplify this. Alright, in case you are curious, if I remember correctly, this is, what is it called? The Linux kernel coding style. Linux kernel coding style. This one. Indentation, breaking long length and string, placing brackets and space. Maybe this one. Also note that this space of empty line. Do not unnecessarily use breaks. Use brace where a single statement will do. I want to try contribute to the Linux kernel, so I'm trying to familiarize myself with the syntax. Some people might find this weird. I mean, me too, I guess. When I first try writing the syntax like this, it's kind of weird, but the more I learn about C is that I found out about compound statement, like the curly bracket actually called the compound statement. So this if statement can have one other statement, and when we are using curly bracket, it means that we are, compounding the statement. Is that the word? Anyway, the point is that we treat this multiple statement as one statement by using the compound statement. So yeah, this is why I'm using those, what is it? I'm using this if statement without the curly bracket. I'm trying to familiarize myself with the Linux kernel coding style. Okay, let me copy this again and yeah. I think I can have a macro for that. Okay. Oh, not that one. Okay. No. Okay. Right. Okay, let me cross check. Let's try that without GDP using a ridiculous amount of memory, amount of value. Malloc file. So if you get this 69 exit code, then yeah, it means the allocation failed. Okay, malloc fail. Let me commit that. Okay, let me let me commit that. Where is it? Let me check again. Exit if this memory previously I try to print out, right? I try to print out the malloc file within the REPL, but I found it difficult. I didn't test with the mechanism, or it turns out the mechanism, the problem can have the problem when clean up, I guess. On complex expression, also I want to use this with another memory allocation, such as relog, I guess. Real log, okay. So let's just exit the program if memory is error to make things easier. I mean, I don't think this is what is it called? I don't think this is ideal, but yeah, I'm still have no idea. Allocation error and clean the expression. So let's just and let the OS handle the free memory for now. At least until I handle that manually. Message. Okay. And then we are onto the real log. This one is, yeah, this one can be tricky to handle. I'm still a little bit curious with this. How can we make sure that this multiplication did not causing the integer overflow? You know, that is something that I also want to try out. Well, let's take a break. Okay, I'm disconnected for a bit. Alright. Okay, wait a minute. I kind of want to create a blog post, you know. Okay, let me, about creating the blog post about L value. It's kind of, what is it called? Make me confused, right? And this is the no, not that one. This one. Let me check this too. this one. Locator value, right? Rather than left value, I feel like using the locator value make more sense. Let me copy this in the chat. So basically it is representing an object, and let me copy this too. And an object is a region of data storage. So from my understanding, the object is like, let's say we have this warehouse, right? The data storage, the warehouse to store the data. And an object is a region inside this warehouse. A portion, I guess. A portion inside of those warehouse. Either one box or maybe two box partition, something like that. That is from my understanding. So yeah, I kind of want to write a blog post about this L value in C. Identifier of an object. So basically, whatever can be used to store a value, it is this one object, a portion of the data storage, is called L value. It is null. That is a pointer to an object, right? This one is an L value that takes the object to which it points. Okay, so a pointer, basically we use memory address as the value, right? And then when we are dereferencing this pointer, it points to the object of the region in the memory which a point to. This locator value. Okay. Did I need to put this? Where is it? An L value is an expression with an object type other than void, right? That potentially designs an object. Designate an object. If an L value does not designate an object when it is evaluated, the behavior is undefined. Designate. Let me check that. Okay, points to something like that in bahasa Indonesia. Designate. Let me try. Like kind of point to designate. Okay. It says is to have a particular type. That type is specified by the L value used to designate the object. A modifiable L value is an L value that does not have array type, does not have an incomplete type. Okay, let me copy this, I guess. Which one that I already copy? I think I had to copy this one, then, or maybe this one. Not 60. Okay. Let me copy this one in the chat. Okay, and then copy this one. Does not have a qualified type, and if it is a structure or union. Does not have any member, including recursively any member. So we can modify L value if it is not array. Is that it? Not have array type. Let me check. Modifiable have array type. Why can the modifiable value have array type? So an array name can be a modifiable value. Only two elements of array. So the elements inside the array we can assign, but we cannot assign to the array itself. Let us try. What is it? Eno? Or maybe in the Holy See. Maybe. But let's just use this one, I guess. The array. We have the array. array 3, let's say, and then we do something like this. 6942 6942 0. Can we compile that? Nope. We cannot compile that. Okay. Alright, interesting. Let me go to the bedroom first. Be right back. Don't forget to drink water. Oh, okay. Can assign the let's try creating the, what is it called, the blog post. Is it L value in C? Something like that. In C. Okay, what are you studying in C? Basically, what is it called? I'm studying the basic of using C, I guess. So I have no experience with C, and I'm reading this book. Let me copy this in the chat. I'm reading this book to learn C, right, from beginning. Like back when I first start, I didn't even know how to create struct in C and to step def and the stuff. yeah, I'm starting for the first time. So not really the advanced C programming, but just the basic stuff by building our own Lisp interpreter. This is what we have building so far. Something like this, for example. Just a simple interpreter to learn C. Do you book? Why not video lecture? Oh, okay. So personally, I like to read the book rather than watching a video. I mean, it is personal preference, I guess. So yeah, personally, I prefer reading book. So I can, what is it called? I can control my pace. I mean, with video, it's like I'm trying to racing with the explanator or the teacher in the video, right? So oftentimes I'm pausing the video and then unpause again and then pausing again. That can be tiresome rather than reading the book. And for example, let's say in this chapter, right, I'm kind of curious about function pointer back then. So I can just look it up without pausing the video, right? And this explanation will still be here. Oh, you're also a student in India learning C, Python, and TSA. Okay, well, let's learn together, I guess. I mean, whatever media we use, the point is that we understand what we learn, right? If you like video lecture, then you can use the video for learning, but me personally, I prefer book and prefer the text form rather than the video form. So again, it's just a personal preference. Whatever works for us, right? So yeah, that's my answer why I prefer book. Because I can be slow at learning, so I want to control my own pace rather than following with the video pace, right? Okay, anyway, now I want to try creating pointer in C. Okay, creating a blog post. Some people say that by explaining something, we kind of also learning, and that's why I do this live stream. I'm also trying to explain stuff, even though my explanation might not be correct, because I'm also learning, right? I don't have any previous experience with C before starting out this series. Okay. So talk through. Alright. Really a brief intro, I guess. I'm always confused when trying to understand what is considered an L value in C programming. I think we should VS Code or code blocks. Wait, what do you mean? I think you should use either VS Code or code blocks. It is more user friendly. Did you mean the text editor? If that's what you mean, then well, I'm already comfortable with Vim, so for me Vim is user friendly enough, I guess. Oh yeah, the text editor. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I already have experience with Vim, so for me Vim is friendly enough, I guess. That's why I use Vim. And are you in college? No, I'm actually on career break, so I've already finished college, and I've been working previously as a web developer, and now I'm trying to, what is it called? I'm trying to switch career from web developer to system program developer, like the low level developer. That's why I'm starting out learning C and all of those stuff. In fact, after learning C, I want to try out assembly. If you ever heard about this programming from ground up, where is it? This one, I guess. If you ever heard programming from ground up, after finishing this book, Build Your Own Lisp, I'm planning to read this book, which, as far as I understand, using assembly. This one, assembly language. So let me copy this in the chat. So yeah, I want to try out learning what's going on underneath. Okay, yeah, it was just a recommendation. Want to connect somewhere? Oh, you want to connect somewhere with me? Post dot. I think it is .org. I'm kind of, oh, not .org. .com maybe. I kind of forgot. Post.on. Oh, should I use the add? Okay, if you want to connect on social media, I'm on Mastodon, I guess. Did anyone already answer this again? No. Right, this is quite interesting in C. The pointer to array of 4 char character, right? I'm kind of confused. Let me make this bigger. Like, why do we need to dereference twice like this other than only dereference one like this? Like, is this a two-dimensional array? Yeah. In case anyone can answer this, feel free to comment in my post. That is quite interesting, right? This expression is actually valid. We take the memory address from this string literal, right, this array of character, right, and then putting this in here in the ptr variable. Okay, anyway, let me write an LVM in C programming. So let me try to get that to make me have a better understanding. Let me try to expand that to make me. Let me try. Let me try. What else failure in C? The understanding of L value in C. Okay. Brief intro. Reference. Stack Overflow transfer. About value and C, and then we have this, the Geno definition, I guess. Definition about value in C. A variable pointer dereference. Okay, and then this is the footnote. Committed draft, okay. Committed draft. This is C11, right? I think so. C. Committed draft but value origin, I guess. Term origin, okay. Committed draft but object C committed draft. Okay. Modifiable affair. C committed draft and value definition. Okay, let's try. What is L value? C definition. Okay. Alright. Say committed draft to have a particular type. And from committed draft the origin. The origin term of L value term variable value. Interesting. It become double single quote. From the store. People usually value as left value, but personally prefer call it locator value in the committed draft. Locator value. Because L value might not be on the left side of assignment. Because L value not be on the left side of expression. What does it call? V plus 1. Expression or statement. Yeah, that's above. Using L value in the left and right of assignment. A pointer to reference expression, right? Okay. from the previous definition. Previously committed the draft explanation. Maybe we can think of a value as the place no better value, a value that can value to value that points to a value that can hold another value. Is that it? Value of an expression. It means that the L value is the object. The object is the region where we store the value, right? That's point to an object. Not an L value too. That is not a bit field. Is a value of an expression of a pointer type. Hello Tiffan, welcome. Why you stream in the morning? Well, I have time in the morning. Right, it is around 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 a.m. in the morning in my place. So yeah, I just like streaming in the morning. Even though another points to an object, it is not not the object. Currently we are trying to understand what L value in C programming language. So sleepy. Then you might want to go back to sleep I guess oh, I mean, well, if you have something to do in the morning, then yeah. Using supplement? What? Okay. If you don't have anything to do, then you might want to go back to sleep. But yeah, I mean, there is a benefit of waking up early, but it is not for everyone. Okay, just like it's an address, but okay. A value that locate a value that points to. Right, let me try to analyze this variable that maybe that can store another value inside of it. Oh, you're preparing, you're going to school. Okay, good luck in school. Don't sleep in school if possible. Alright. Another value inside of a value. Another value inside of it. Or maybe an expression that's an expression. Okay, this is quite easy to understand. That identifies a memory space. Here's another Here's another explanation about value from genome C intro. That can hold a value. Memory space. In mind. is an expression that for is an expression for its memory space that can hold the value an expression for memory space that can hold. Okay. That can hold the value. Calling a value as locator value make it easier to understand what a value is than the usual terminology. Value because L value might not be on the website of the statement like this. The statement above using a and right of assignment. For memory space that can hold the value. Is an identifier of an object. Is an L value that designates the object to which a point to. Designate is like refer to, indicate, use indicate, but yet designate is hello JC, welcome. Streaming for 5 people for 2 hours. I mean, I'm streaming for myself basically. If anyone find this interesting, they can join. So yeah, I don't see any problem with that. Okay. Is an L value that designate to which E points to? E points to. Identifier of an object. Let's the expression is an L value because it is an L value because it is identifier of an object. Identifier because it is its point to it is points to the memory space that can hold because they reference a pointer result in the reference a pointer result in a memory no, not that. In a memory space that can hold it is because it points to, not it is because it points to the memory space. Designates the object points to the memory space. Let's use this in signates. The memory space can hold a value that which p points to. Is that the word? He's remember himself. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I want to document my learning process, and if anyone found this interesting, well, they can join in, because it takes a nice moment. Which p points to. I feel like this explanation still not easy enough to understand. Why the dereferencing a pointer and L value, right? The pointer have memory address as the value. Okay, I'm new to the stream. Could you please quickly brief what you're trying to do or learn? Okay, so I'm trying to learn C by reading this book. Let me copy this in the chat. And well, this book is basically guide us to learn C by creating our own Lisp interpreter. And if you are new, Lisp is another programming language. Let me search that. Okay, this one. Lisp is another programming language, and if you ever try about what is it called, if you ever try Python, right, we have this kind of REPL, read, print, read, evaluate, print loop, right, which we can do something like this. And this is the thing that we are creating, at least currently. So I'm trying to create a simple Lisp interpreter. Again, this is the Lisp syntax as far as I understand. I mean, I don't really have any experience with Lisp too, so I kind of learn two programming language at the same time. It can be challenging, right? I mean, I'm not sure if I'm interpreting this Lisp syntax correctly, but yeah, the point is still learning C programming language. And why did I want to learn C? Is because, well, I'm trying to learn about system programming stuff, about how memory works, how the how the CPU works, and those stuff. And maybe one day I can contribute to the Linux kernel. This one, Linux kernel. Let's check the GitHub one. In hope that I can contribute to the Linux kernel code base, this one day. So yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah. I'm trying to learn C because I'm trying to understand how the kernel working, or maybe hypervisor too. Yeah, I'm still new in the low level programming stuff, so maybe you can give me a guidance if you're joining the stream later on. Alright, thank you. I mean, I'm building a parser. Well, what is it called? The book actually provide us with the parser, so I'm not creating the parser from scratch. I mean, creating a parser from scratch can be daunting for newcomers, so I'm using the parser that the author created, but there is some slight change that I introduce. For example, in this one MPC lang, right? The original one using the variatic function. Meanwhile, in my version, I'm trying out using the array. So I'm parsing the array length and also parsing the pointer to the array, I guess. So it become like this. I mean, what I understand from the variatic function is that it is kind of hard to know when to end, right? So if we take a look at this, the parser, the author using the null to indicate the end of the variatic function, which means that if we forgot to add null, we kind of exceeding the expected argument, I guess, variatic argument, and this can cause segfault in this one. Wait, let me check this one. Okay, in the grammar find parser, right? This is, where is it? Oh, this one. The author using while loop and just return this unknown parser if we hit the null terminator. And that is a problem because in chapter 5, when we first trying out that parser, right, where is it? This one, the author did not include the null terminator. So if we having a typo in the parser name, we will get a segfault. Right. Okay. How old am I? I am 29 years old, I guess. So yeah, maybe I'm not that young anymore. But hey, it's never too late to learn about low-level programming stuff, right? We are never late learning a new thing, you know. So yeah, I'm 29 years old this year. So yeah, this is, what is it? So I found a problem with this, right? With this mechanism. So I'm trying to use array and parsing the exact array length. So where is it? Is it the one? Right. So I can use for loop with this parser length as the end of the looping. So yeah, there's a little bit of the changes from the original parser, but mostly it's the same. Try to keep it up, right? Okay, so far I'm, what is it called? I'm kind of enjoying this one, the learning process, even though I get segfault quite frequently. But it's been a fun experience, you know. Did you, what is it called? Did you develop a kernel or hypervisor in C or in another language, Ritu? I mean, if you don't mind me asking. Because I think we can develop a kernel or hypervisor in another language too, right? Not only in C. Like maybe in Rust, something like that. Okay. It's an error value because it designates the memory space that can hold a value which p points to. Is this easier to understand? At work, we usually use C++. Oh, okay. A whole POS. Putting in C. Alright. After reading this book, I'm planning to try out this. What is it called? The book called Programming from the Ground Up, to understand about what is going on in the low-level stuff. The assembly language, right? Let me copy this in the chat. I'm not sure if you have already read this book or not, but yeah, this is my next plan after finishing the Build Your Own Lisp book. I'm trying to understand the assembly language. which apparently used the x86 assembly language. Am I good with C already? Not yet. No, I mean, I'm only start learning C for about 2 or 3 months. So yeah, I don't think I'm good at C yet. I mean, especially those handling the memory, right? How to those handle the memory manually. So yeah, I'm not good with C yet. Okay. We are aware of pointer struct. We are aware of pointer struct. Dynamic memory. It should be good. Okay. Alright. I know a little bit about pointer, right? About struct. Dynamic memory allocation. If you know the above stuff, why don't you start with system programming already? Well, I know about those stuff, but yeah, it's like, what is it? I'm still not sure where to start with the system programming, right? Like when reading the C source code, I'm still kind of confused what this means, something like that. And well, maybe if you have any recommendation to start the system programming, let me know. Oh, socket programming. Okay, that is another approach. I think, right, I think I found some guidance pages. Network programming, I guess. Pages not. Yeah, I think this one. Oh, check this out. Okay, let me put this in the chat. In case anyone wants to check this out too. Oh, so socket programming is simple enough to be comfortable with system programming. If that's the case, then yeah, I might try this first. Yeah, maybe, I mean, I'm not really sure, right? Maybe should I try socket programming first and then those programming from the ground up? I mean, I'm also curious about the assembly stuff, you know. So this book is, so I kind of interested in this book too. Okay, you would recommend it. Alright. The Linux, wait. Okay, it did. Okay, am I lagging? The Linux programming interface. Oh, okay. The Linux. Wait, let me check. The Linux programming interface. Oh, this one. Okay. Hold on a minute. Wait, there is a main page. Oh, okay, this one. Let me copy this in the chat. The Linux programming interface. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not sure. Should I do socket programming first or checking out how the assembly works with programming from the ground up? Yeah, if anyone have any suggestion, please let me know. Okay, any other? Oh, okay. Get comfortable with C before exploring assembly. Alright. Maybe I will do the socket programming first. And then we go into the programming from the ground up. Okay. Alright. Thank you for the recommendation. Okay. Designating the memory space that can hold the file. Oh, wait. Which assembly language you would want to explore? Okay, this is new. And yeah. What do you mean by assembly language I want to use? Is it like the x86 assembly language? Or maybe something else? I mean, yeah, I didn't know. Okay. There is x86, which is really complex. Then there is this CV, which is pretty much simple. Oh, okay. Okay, let me check. Assembly 64. Oh, is it? Oh, this is for ARM. Okay. Oh, okay. This is for ARM. In the between. confirm. Is x66 assembly language the same as the x66 versus x66-64, I guess? Is it the same, or is there any difference in the assembly? Yes. Oh, it is the same. Okay. Yeah, I mean, currently I'm on 64-bit machine, so I'm not sure if I can. x66 was originally built by Intel. It was a 32-bit language and improvised it. Oh, okay. So it is kind of the same. Alright. Except the word size. Okay. Maybe I will try this. What is it? x86 assembly language first on my machine. I mean, I don't have any ARM or RISC-V 5. Yeah, any RISC device. So yeah, maybe trying this out, x86 assembly language, even though it is more complex, right? Or maybe you have any oh, wait, you don't need ARM or oh, right, yeah, I can use the, what is it called, the virtual machine. Okay. No, I cannot see the URL. I think YouTube automatically delete the URL. Maybe you can, what is it? Let me. Yeah, I think we cannot. Okay, learn the architecture. Okay, the architecture. Go to a profile guide. Oh, do I need to use Google? Is this the one? I check all. Okay. A profile. Oh. Okay. Instruction site. Instruction model. Oh. Okay, this one. Or this one. That is the first. This one, introducing the ARM architecture. Oh, okay. Let me copy it. Looks like my internet connection is not stable. Okay. Oh. Because this. Oh, non-confidential. Okay. Alright. So this is simpler than the x86. Okay, wait, let me try changing my internet connection. Hold on a minute. Okay, are we back? Okay, yes, pretty much easy for beginner. Okay. Well, maybe I will try learning this first before dive into the x86 assembly language. Okay. Alright, thank you for the recommendation. You too. Okay. V7. Oh, okay, interesting. Memory management and memory model. Okay. And programmer's guide. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for now. I need to grab some food for breakfast. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye. Where are you located? I am from Indonesia. You know well, let me answer that. The actual Indonesian. The AI. I'm from Indonesian. Okay. See you next time.